Welcome back, my fourth graders. Today we are going to start our lesson 4.3, use area models to multiply two-digit numbers. Remember area, how to find the area? We just had a test, remember? It's length times width, okay? Or width times length, both the same. Our learning target is to use area models and partial products to multiply. And we are going to use these criteria that, we are going to use an area model to break apart the factors of a product. And also we can use, you can find out the relationship or how it is related to an area model and the partial products. They are equal, actually, right? They're same. And then you can use the partial products, since these products are what? The part of the real products, we are going to add them all together to find the product. All right, let's move on. Draw an area model that represents 15 times 18. Then break apart your model into smaller rectangles. So they gave us this grid paper, so let's use it. So 15, I'm going to count from here to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna pause in here since you're going to break that down, right? And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Of what? 15 of 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put this little mark. 1, 2, 3, which means 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, now I'm going to move this up to 19, and I'm going to draw this here, and I'm going to split that into this. Since we are going to use area model, I'm going to split that 15 into what? 10 and 5, which is easier to multiply, right? And then I'm going to break this 18 into what? 10 and 8, remember? Now, let's find out this area is what? This first one is 10 times 10, which is 100. And let's move on to this. How many? Yes, this the length is 10 times 8, which is 80. And these 5 rows of 10 columns, right? That's what? 50. And 5 rows of 8 is 40. So now you need to add all together. 100 plus 50 plus 80 plus 40. Okay, that's 150. And that's 120. When you add them together, it's going to be 270. Okay, what is the total area of your model? We just found it, 270. Explain how you found your answer. We use partial products, right? And let's say just partial products. Partial products, we add them all together, okay? Now, if you don't get it, guys, please rewind, okay? Rewind the video and listen again. I think I explained a little bit fast. If I did it, I'm sorry, but I thought this is easier, and we did it already, okay? This is not something new to us. So I think I rushed it a little bit. If I did it, please move back, okay, backward, and then watch it over. That's fine. And compare with a partner. Do you get the same answer? Yeah, because we did it all together, right? All right, next page. Use an area model and partial products to find 12 times 14. 12 rows of 14, right? And we are going to use this. Model the expression. Break apart 12 as 10 plus 2. Yeah, distribute it. When we did it, we did a lot, right? We broke this down to several pieces, right? And 14 is 10 plus 4. Now add the area of each rectangle to find the product for the whole model. Okay, but here I think this is Newton or Descartes. I don't know, but let's see what he's thinking. Why does the sum of the partial products represent the sum of the whole area? Because you got the partial area, right? To know the whole area, you have to add them all together. That's what it says, sum of the partial products. Make sense? Yes, that's just common sense. Now let's get the partial products. Well, you see that they separate the color for you guys to make you see better and easier. Okay, so look at this green area, sorry, blue area is what? 10 rows of 10, which is 100 area. Okay, area is what? 100. And this red, let's say this red area is what? 10 rows of what? 4, which is 40. Maybe I need to change the color. So 10 times 4, which is 40. Ah, still not visible. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's better. 10 times 4, right? And then this green area, 2 times 10, because this is what? 2 rows of 10. So 2 times 10 is what? 20. And still 2 rows of what? Here, 4 is 8. So let's write it down. We got the area, right, of blue. Red was what? 40. And green was 20. And purple is 8. Did you notice that? Something? Yes, when I, hello? Oh, okay. When I write it down, I line them up. You see? Ones place, tens place, 100. Okay, so I want you to always practice what I do. Okay, so that's what? 8 and 4 plus 2 is what? 6, and nothing to add for hundredths place. So 168. So 12 times 14 is what? 168. Okay, show and grow. It says, I can do it. That means you can do it. But I'm gonna do it with you for number 1 and 2. And next page, you need to do it yourself, okay? If you don't have any, like next page, you don't have any space for that, just draw in, use your notebook. That's fine. Or you can model it, okay? Like small modeling. I'm gonna show you how to. Let's move back on. Number 1 and 2, let's find out. Use the area model to find the product. Now we split that into what? 17 rows of 15. 17 rows of 15. They break this apart into 10 plus 7, which is here, and here too, 10 plus 5, which is this way, right? And 10 rows of 10, which means 100. And 10 rows of what? Still, you see the length is still same. Okay, length is the same. Remember, 10 rows of what? I need to use black again. Black color, yes. And then 10 rows of 5, which is what? 50. Okay, what happened? Yeah, I'm gonna write it in here. 10 times 5. And 7 rows of what? 10 here, right? 10. And this one is what? 7 rows of 5. Remember, this width are the same. When we learn about rectangle, right? We have both opposite sides are what? Same. The length are same. Okay. So this is 7 times 5. So let's write down the partial products here. So I'm gonna write down the blue one first. I want to change the color. Yep. Blue one first is what? 100. We got it already. And then I want to move on to green one, 70, and red one, 50, and purple one, 35. All right. When you add them all together, you are going to find 255. Sorry. 255. Add them together. This is what? 120. I'm gonna just leave it as is, okay? I'm gonna add at the end. Plus 35 is what? 150. what I'm doing. Plus 35 is what? 155. Plus 100, 255. Okay? All right, let's move on. Number 2. Okay, you split that into what? 30 plus 4 here. You see that? And then 20 plus 2 this side. Okay? Horizontal and vertical. 30 rows of 20. 3 times 2 is 60 tens. Sorry. 3 times 2 is 6 and 2 zeros, right? So 600. And this red area is what? 30 rows of 2, right? Which is what? 60. And this green area is what? 4 rows of 20. You see this up? Yes. That's 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8, and you need to add one more 0. And the purple one, oops. Yeah, something was wrong. I knew that. Okay, that's 180. And this purple one is what? 4 rows of 2, which is 8. Now let's write it down. 600 plus, I'm gonna go to green, 80 plus red, 60 plus 8, which is what? When you add this together, it's gonna be 40 tens plus 8, 148 plus 600. It's gonna be 748. You got it? All right. If you didn't get it, please rewind the video and watch over. All right? Always you can do that. And even at home, if you don't get it, please go over again. Okay? You don't have to be ashamed. It's okay. You are still learning and it's not late yet, sir. Okay, or ma'am. You can always go back and try again and review, okay? Until you feel like comfortable and when you have confidence, okay? All right, so now I want you to pause the video and find the product by yourself and come back to check your answer with me. All right, good luck. See ya. All right, welcome back. Use the area model to find the product. Okay, we are going to split that into 10 and 13 here. And 10 and 19, 10 and 9. So it's going to be 10 rows of 10, which is 100, and 10 rows of 9, which is 90, and 3 rows of 10. You see, these are what? This is 10 here, same thing, remember? And 3 rows of what? This one, 9. Okay, so let's find out all the partial products and add them together. 30, 27. So 100 plus 90 plus 30 plus 27 is 7. 9 plus 3 plus 2, 9 plus 5, you can say, right, is 14. Carry 1 up, it's going to be 247. Did you get this answer? If you got it, very good. If you didn't, it's okay. Check again and try again. Okay, and find out what you made a mistake. All right, number 4. Split that into what? 20 plus 5. And then 30 plus 9, right? So 20 rows of 30, which is 600. And 20 rows of what? 9, which is 180. And 5 rows of 30, which is 150. And then 5 rows of 9, 45. Okay? Oh, they gave me this space, I'm sorry. Is 45, is 180. Okay, now you need to add them together. 600 plus 150 plus 180 plus 45 is what? 5. And these are 9. 9 plus 8 is what? 17. I'm going to carry one more up. 7 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 9. So 975 is the answer. Please check your answer with me. All right, draw an area model to find the product. Okay, so you need what? 11 rows of 13. 11 rows times 13 column. So now I'm gonna start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna split them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to make this arrow, area. I forgot to put this 10 in here. I'm gonna go backward. 1, 2, 3. Since this is 10 plus 3. And this, yes. Now 10 rows of 10 rows plus 1 row, and 10 columns plus 3 columns. Okay, so 10 times 10, 100, and 10 times 3, 30. 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 3, 3. Add them all together. You can do mental math, right? 100 plus 10 plus 30, 140 plus 3, 143. All right, you can take your time, check over. All right, okay, number 6. I'm going to draw this. Okay, you don't have to use grid paper all the time. Just split them into 4 areas, and I'm going to break this down into what? 20 plus 3 and 20 plus 6. Make sense? I'm gonna move this to column and this to the row. But to be honest, remember commutative property of multiplication? You can switch around. It doesn't matter. It can be 20 plus 6 in here, okay? So 20 plus 6 and 20 plus 3. It doesn't matter, okay? Whatever you feel comfortable. So I'm going to write it down again, guys. 20 times 20, supposed to be here, which is 2 times 2, 4, and 2 zeros. And 3 times 20, right? Which is 60. And 20 times 6, which is 120. And 3 times 6, which is 18. Now add them all together. 400 plus 120 plus 60 plus 18. 8 and 9, 5. So 598. You got it? If you don't, doesn't matter. Check over, rewind. Okay, rewind this video and then see what you skip or what you forgot to do. Okay, now number 7. I'm still gonna draw this model. Okay, to use the area model. So I'm going to split that into what? 20 plus 7 and 40 plus 5. So this first area needs to be what? 20 times 40, which is 800. And 7 rows of 40, 28, 28 tenths. That means what? 280. And 20 rows of 5, which is 100. And 7 times 5, 35. Now add them all together. This is 900. All right, right? I just skipped this process. 100 plus 280 plus 35. All right, so 5. Carry 1 up. It's since 8 plus 3 is 11, right? And already this 8 plus 2 is 10, right? And then we have 2 left. And then this is going to be 1,215. All right, let's move on to number 8. Precede meters travel 59 kilometers each second. How far does a precede meter travel in 15 seconds? Okay. 59 kilometers each second within 15 seconds. So we are going to use area model since we practiced this one. I'm going to split that into 59 and 10 plus 5, okay? 50 times 10 is 500, and 9 times 10 is 90. 50 times 5 is 250, right? And then 9 times 5 is 45. Let's add them all together. So We don't have enough space, so you can use your notebook, okay? 500 plus 250 plus 90 plus 45. 5. And 9 plus another 9, right, is 18. Carry 1 up. And 3 plus 5 is 8. So the answer is what? 885 kilometers. All right, number 9. Write the multiplication equation represented by the area model. All right, so, we don't know what is this column. How many columns are they, right? So they gave us clue, which is what? 3 times one number makes 90. Or 40 times one number makes 1,200. And this red area is what? 40 times unknown number here, right? Makes 80. And this one is what? 3 times unknown number, same here. I'm gonna move this way. Is 6. Oh, it's gonna be easy. So this is gonna be 2. Since we know 3 times 2 is 6 and 40 times 2 is 80. What about that one? 40 times unknown number has to make 1,200. 4 times what? Yeah, maybe you got it. 30, right? Let's check. 3 times 30 makes 90? Yes, correct. So this is going to be what? 30. So the multiplication equation will be 40 plus 30, which is 43. They split that into 40 and 30, right? I mean 40 and 3. And the column is what? 32. Makes sense? And they split that into 30 and 2, which is what? Okay, let's add them all together. 1,200 plus 90 plus 80 plus 6. 6, 17, carry 1 up, 3, 1,376. All right. Okay, last page. Okay, example, a wind farm has 8 rows of new wind turbines and, okay, let's circle the number, and 3 rows of old wind turbines. Each row has 16 turbines. How many turbines does the wind farm have? All right, so you have new and old together, right? So 8 plus 3 is what? Oh, sorry, I skipped that one. Add the number of rows of new turbines to the number of rows of old turbines, which is what? 8 rows and 3 rows, 11 rows, right? And there are 11 rows of turbines. Now multiply the number of rows by the number in each row. Each row has how many turbines? 16. Now 11 times 16. Oh, they're very kind. They gave us all things that we need to do, right? Okay, so now blue area is what? 10 times 10, which is 100. And red area is what? 10 times 6, 60. You see that? Line them up. Okay, a line is really important. And green area is what? 1 times 10, which is 10. And purple area, 1 times 6 is 6. So 6, 7, 1. Yes, 176. All right, when you add them all together, it's gonna be, okay, 176 turbines. All right, 2 more questions to go. You can type 19 words per minute. Your cousin can type 33 words per minute. Wow, faster than you. And how many more? Yay, how many more? Subtraction, addition, tell me. Subtraction, right? Because you are comparing. Okay, find the difference. How many more words can your cousin type in 15 minutes than you? All right, let's find out. You are going to see you is what? 19 per minute. And for 15 minutes, you are going to practice. And then your cousin is what? 33 words per minute and for 15 minutes. Now we need to use this area model. Okay, that's for you. I'm gonna split the 19 into 10 plus 9 and 15 to 10 plus 5. Okay, it's gonna be 100, 10 times 10, I'm gonna skip that process. 10 times 5 is what? 50. And 9 times 10 is what? 90. And 9 times 5 is 45. Let's add them all together now. 100, 50, 90, 45 is 5. And then 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. I'm going to carry one more up. It's going to be 285 words you can type in 15 minutes. Okay? What about your cousin? Let's draw another model, area model. Okay? All right. Now your cousin, I'm going to split that into 30 plus 3 and 10 plus 5. Okay. 30 times 10, 300. You can do mental math, right? And 3 times 10 is 30. And 30 times 5 is what? 150. And 3 times 5 is 15. Now add them all together. 300, 150, 30, and 15. 5. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. And 4. So now let's take them away. That's for your cousin. So 495 take away 285. The answer is what? 210. Okay? 210 words. All right. So if you don't get it, please take your time and take away. Okay? This minus, do this minus. So 5 minus 5 is 0. 9 minus, since you don't have to regroup it, okay, it's easier. 9 take away 8 is 1, and 4 take away 2 is 2. 210. All right. If you get confused, just write it again. It doesn't matter, guys. Okay, 285. 0, 1, 2. Okay. All right. Number 11. A store owner buys how many packs? 24 packs of solar eclipse glasses. All right, each pack has 12 glasses. The store did not sell 18 of glasses. That means what? They sold everything else. But left is what? 18 glasses are left. Now, how many of the glasses did the store sell? Oh, you need to compare from like entire glasses number, take away 18. So you will know what? How many glasses were sold, okay? So now 24 packs and each pack has 12 glasses. Let's find out how many glasses they had. Okay, so I'm going to split that into what? 24 and 10 plus 2, 12. 20 times 10, 200. Oops. Okay, I used this. 200. Okay, now 20 times 2, 40. Okay, now 4 times 10, 40. Oh, okay, and 4 times 2 is what? 8. So it's gonna be 288. I'm gonna show you 200 plus 40 plus 40 plus 8. Oh, I wrote too early. Sorry, this plus mark. Okay. Is what? 8, 8, 2. Now 288 take away 18 to find out what? How many glasses were sold? 0, 7, 2. So the answer is what? 270 glasses. Oh, glass. All right, glasses. Okay, were sold. Um, I want to teach you something, guys. When you write the answer, you're supposed to put this 3 triangle like this, 3 dots. That represents there are 4. I think I told you last year, okay? And your teacher or your professor knows, oh, this is your answer, okay? So you can put this 3 triangle type of dots, then your instructor will know this is universal, okay, sign of therefore in math. All right, guys, this is it for 4.3 lesson, and your homework is 159 and 160. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.